If everyone could take their seats, the ethics presentation is going to begin shortly. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. I'd like to start off by introducing myself. My name is Francisco Alvarado, and today we'll be discussing what business ethics are. But before we continue, I'd like to let my partners introduce themselves as well.
Hello, my name is Marisol Zuniga.
And my name is Jimena Patino.
Alright everyone, so to get things going, let's discuss what business ethics are and some ways it can pertain to business. So what is business ethics? Business ethics is a system of laws and guidelines by which business professionals and corporations operate in a fair, legal, and moral fashion. Now what does that mean? Business ethics is a form of applied ethics that examines principles and problems that can come to be in a business environment. Some ways that ethics can pertain to business are corporate social responsibility, discrimination, corporate governance, or insider trading. So what does each of these categories mean? Corporate social responsibility, also known as CSR, it was introduced in the 1970s along with business ethics. The importance of CSR is to decrease any undesirable characteristics towards an organization's image. In business ethics, there are 4 levels of CSR. There's economic, legal, ethical, and philanthropic. Moving on to discrimination. In business ethics, treating business partners or employees differently or unjust is a form of discrimination. For example, favoritism within a firm. Your boss may have a favorite employee, and he may be the only employee receiving opportunities to do better instead of the others. Some may take a notice of this and find it discrimination against them. Now, what is corporate governance? Corporate governance is a system of rules, practices, and processes by which your firm is directed and controlled. Corporate governance provides the framework in which a company attains their objectives as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at insider trading. Insider trading, in simple terms, is when you buy or sell a company's securities for profit using material, non-public information. Now, what is material, non-public information? Basically, it's information only high-level business executives know and isn't disclosed to the public. This type of information has the potential to affect a company's stock price. Moving on, I decided to create 4 questions to see if any of you are willing to participate and allow us to listen to what you guys have to say. Now, don't worry about having the wrong answer, because there are really no wrong answers here. Starting off with question number 1. Why are ethics important? Would anybody like to answer that question? No? Alrighty. I'll go ahead and answer that question myself. So ethics are not only important, but they're also essential when owning a company or running a business. It ensures that the business is operating within appropriate business policies and practices. Now this means that no one's being done unjustly, whether it's a staff member or a business partner itself. Moving on to question number 2. Can anyone share an example how you demonstrate ethics on a normal workday? Yes, you sir, go ahead. Showing up on time. That's right. Showing up on time is an example of how you can demonstrate ethics on a normal workday. This allows for you to get there on time and relieve the personnel working before you. This prevents from cutting into their personal time. Moving on to question number 3. Can you explain how your company upholds their ethical values on a day-to-day basis? Would anybody like to answer that one? Here's a hint. Ellie and Lily's and company's mission statement. Anyone? Okay. So Ellie, Lilly, and Company have 3 core values instilled into the core of their organization. Starting off with integrity. Ellie, Lilly, and Company conduct business consistent with applicable laws and are honest with their customers and anyone affiliated with them. They also pride themselves in excellence. They provide quality products and pursue pharmaceutical innovations. They're always looking to better their products to better the lives of everybody. And lastly but not least, they have respect for people. They maintain a company built on mutual respect and individual integrity. This means from upper management to lower staff, the level of respect remains the same no matter of the title they have. moving on to question number 4. What is an example of lacking ethics? Would anybody like to answer that one? No? Okay. Looks like we have a shy crowd, but that's okay. There will be more workshops where everybody can engage with us. So an example of lacking ethics would be bribery. Let's say we have a potential business partner that would like to go ahead and do a contract with us. However, they offer one of our negotiators a very expensive gift in order to obtain, let's say, a lower APR or just a better deal. If one of our negotiators goes and accepts that gift, that would be an example of lacking ethics, because they're accepting the gift for their own personal benefit and not for the and not for the benefit of the company. In this case, Eli Lilly and Company.
Now that Francisco has talked about ethics, let us talk about how we can incorporate ethics into our purpose. Lilly's purpose is to unite caring with discovery to create medicines that make life better for people all around the world. Our core values, like Francisco mentioned previously, consist of integrity, excellence, and respect for people. We can use ethics in all of these categories. We must conduct business with an applicable law and be honest and build trust with the people we are serving. We must also lead with ethics in the pursuit of pharmaceutical innovation. Our priorities here at Eli and Lilly Company are our customers and, of course, you, our employees. When making everyday decisions, we should always include ethics and think of the consequences if we do not. There has been a saying here at Eli Lilly going around for more than 140 years. Take what you find here and make it better and better. There are so many opportunities within Eli and Lilly, and so many of you can make a change, whether it be in your life, someone else's, Eli and Lilly, or even the world. Some ways in which we incorporate ethics into Eli and Lilly is through our corporate social responsibility programs. Our goal is to give back, and you have the opportunity to make a change in someone's life. Our 3 main goals within our social responsibility programs include strengthening services to foster education, supporting families in need, and caring for the environment. We have programs like Crayons Matter that help us provide children all over the world with essential school supplies. We send volunteers to aid and deliver backpacks to those children in need, and we also sponsor underfunded schools. Education is key here at Eli and Lilly. It was also started by someone in your same position in the exact same seat you are in now, just an employee with an idea. If you have an idea and would like to share it with us, you can. There will be more information in your handbook about how to do so. Moreover, we also have Connecting Hearts Abroad, where you can volunteer to serve communities in need across Africa, Asia, Latin America, and North America. You work as health volunteers and caregivers and work on community projects. Our biggest and most successful event that we throw is Lilly Day of Service. Over 24,000 employees from 70,000 countries work 100,000 hours away from their desks and help our communities. You can volunteer to help a school, the environment, or change someone's life. If you want to get more involved, there will be more information about how to volunteer in your handbook, and you can be a part of something much bigger and make an impact on someone's life.
Thank you for sharing that, Marisol. My name is Jimena, and I'm going to share with you a bit about the benefits of ethics. The first point, how can it be implemented into the current business model? Ethics can be implemented in many ways, such as in customer relations and in quality assurance. For example, customer relations can improve with ethics if they, being the clients, are informed more accurate information about the pharmaceuticals that we provide. At Eli Lilly and Company, we believe that every client deserves to know what products they are consuming. Ethics can contribute to financial success because it improves relationships with shareholders and clients. Therefore, establishing positive relationships with such parties will create higher financial prospects. Some things we can do in our everyday lives to practice ethics is to communicate effectively with other organization members and to make sure that we are following company policies. As you can see, This diagram on the screen shows some benefits of ethics, such as increased efficiency, employee satisfaction, increased investor satisfaction, increased customer satisfaction, and even more financial success. Some other pharmaceutical companies that have prospered as a result of ethics are AbbVie and Novo Nordisk. Like Eli Lilly and Company, both of these companies have social responsibility programs that take into consideration the well-being of their communities and of the environment. Therefore, ethics is something that we strive for because it has positive outcomes and because it improves the company infrastructure. Some of the ways in which ethics at Eli Lilly and Company can be improved is by receiving support from upper management. This means that supervisors and employees in higher positions must be responsible for enforcing policies. Upper management employees should feel comfortable enough to address any violations of these policies as they compromise our company values. Additionally, another way that we can improve as a company is by providing more ethics training so that our employees become more ethically responsible. We assign each department head the task of handing out your ethics refresher course materials a month ago in order to prepare for this seminar. As a matter of fact, this ethics seminar is one of the ways in which we are striving to become a more ethics-centered organization. As a company goal, we want employees to join us in strongly enforcing ethics policies because it will create a more civilized and amicable environment for everyone. Thank you for joining us in our ethics seminar. Remember that ethics is an instrumental part of this organization. I'd like to thank everyone who contributed to the planning of this event. I'd also like to thank my fellow department members, Marisol and Francisco, for leading this seminar. Please remember to take the Ethics Seminar survey. The link is on the screen. Again, thank you.